Hello everybody, welcome back to He Is Coming. Just before we jump into the game, a tiny little announcement. If videos are not publishing when you expect them to be, or if I get behind on things, it is because my partner and I have adopted this 5-month-old puppy. He is called Goose. He is a handful. And so you can imagine that I might have less time for sitting down at my computer and more time running around after a 5-month-old puppy. But that is by the by. For now, we are going to jump into Kingmaker here. If we look at our 6-pick 3, let's do 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 in a row, just like that. I can hear a puppy coming up the stairs. A puppy has come to say hello. You might hear his squeaker going in the background, but we're just going to somehow gently attempt to ignore the puppy. This guy has a grinning skewer, 2 squire's armors, a riptide. I think a ironstone greatsword will do us well. The puppy has now left. We could pivot to a squire's blade. It will be better than this in the long term, probably. I'm going to do it. It's early enough that it's just 1 chest's value that we're giving up, and that's fine. Give me a cracked whetstone. That is an outbridge. Give me some basic healing for now. It's always nice to just have available. Leather boots. A leather set is usually pretty easy to come by, so that would be nice to have. Thorns, heart-shaped potion, gain 2 armor and lose 1 health. If you have exactly 1 sanguine item, it triggers 1 additional time. That'd be great for heart-shaped potion, but I just don't know that I'm ever going to get exactly 1 health for the first time in a fight, you know? Right, I'm going to come over here. There's a cauldron as well, right next to a waypoint. There's a horse down here, but I need more chests. We get a regen egg. Redwood cloak, redwood helmet. We need the redwood staff otherwise. Is this a time for a swift strike belt? I didn't even realize it was necessarily in the pool. There's a puppy has returned. Hello, puppy. We don't have any armor yet, is my big concern. But we do have healing. So, you know what? We will try. Let's go to a golem since we just found... Wow. -5 there. Hurts. It does. It's only going to get worse. Exposed, restore 3 health. That works well for us as well. Honestly, I'm going to get rid of this egg. That fight is free. There's a leather glove. We did talk about getting the leather set. But right now, I don't think I can. I don't think I can take a second one of those either, realistically. Well, maybe if we do this. That's -3, that hurts. Oh, I completely... So this is going to take us 3 damage. That goes 1, 0, 2, 1. That exposes us, but I don't know if this goes before the other exposed. Fortunately, there's a bonfire right there, so, you know, it'll be fine. This is 4 attack. 4, 8, 12, and then 1 extra strike on top. But we're going to take 5 damage from this riptide and 4 damage from that, and damage from this. It's not looking great. It's not looking great. Oh, I should have... Dummy. I should go to that golem and use it to combine the swift strike belts so that I can take something else. Not that, though. Oh, this is terrible. Is there a... Can I get to that fire? Probably not. Yeah, okay. That all went terribly. I got too greedy and we did not have what we needed. Second chance. Leather. I'll take a fish. -2, -2, leather. Though we probably won't find the shop. I'll take a vampiric wine. Bones up there. Battle start, gain armor equal to your opponent's armor. Battle start, spend 50% of your current health to gain that amount of armor. Wounded, regain your base armor. I think Marble Mirror here does well for us. Now, we want to get some money. I would like to find a horse or a golem. I'll check what's for sale in here. Wounded, gain 5 attack and take 2 damage. There's a bonfire, there's a horse up there. Still getting injured by everything. Take me to a golem. We pass through one of those, which is nice. Don't kill me, thank you. Okay, lots of bonfires around here. They're going to go down to 5 health and refill. They're basically just hitting for me for 3 and nothing else, so that doesn't worry me too much. I can do... Oh, there's a fancy shop and we got a lot of money. That's very interesting. There's a golem right there. Do we do this? Fine. We might not keep this cherry for a long time, but we've got it for now. Give the enemy freeze equal to half your speed. Turn start, if you're above 50% health, lose 3 health and gain 1 attack. Battle start, gain 3 freeze. On hit, give the enemy 2 poison. Whenever you deal non-weapon damage... Okay, well... That's not a bad thing to get right now, is it? Right, we need a fire before this fight. And I think we'll be just fine for a minute here. It was less because I was thinking about having 2 separate cherries that would do damage 4 times, but it is what it is. We win just barely. We're going to need a heal soon. That'll help. That'll start game 4 regen. Our explosives deal with that. This is now a Knight's Blade. Haven't seen the armor yet, surprisingly. That's nice. Can I get to this bonfire safely? I can. We're not doing hidden daggers. Not doing riptide fish. Bears are a safe fight. That's good to know. This guy's got 2 armor, which is not much to steal. But if we've got a cracked whetstone, I like the idea of having more strikes while we're striking for 7. Yeah, alright. Striking for 7. And he's going to spend 2 of his armor, so I think we might just win. Maybe. The 1 health he gets back helps him stay alive for 1 additional turn, but no bother. Nice, big inventory for us to work with. If you have exactly one sanguine item, it triggers one additional time. And this is now a champion's blade, which is nice. I haven't seen any of the armor for it, though. I guess that's one negative of going straight into the fight. We have less time to find the armor to upgrade this. But now, if we find lots of them in a short period of time, maybe we can do something with it. Another redwood cloak. We're near the golem. It's just up there. Cauldron is not something I want. That is something I want. I should check who my next enemy is. Decent sized weapon, more attack, base speed stat is inverted. Do 1 damage this turn, gains 2, triggers an additional time. Gain max health equal to your base armor. I think we're going to be okay with that, but we'll see in time. I like the teeth. Do I want armor? Do I care about not having armor? Do I want speed? I mean, we do want to find armor items, but we haven't yet, so... would I like more poison? I mean, probably. But what am I getting rid of for that? Is the thing. The golden redwood cloak, really? We might need to pivot out of sword talisman, golden cherry. I think it does too little for us. Because we're not going to get more value out of either of these things. So, do that, then... Oh, there's a looking glass there as well. We've been to this golem like 4 times, 5 times now. Guess what? We're going back to the golem. Oops. All gold items. Runestone. I don't know that that's super pertinent for us. Battle start if your health is full. Gain 1 thorn at the start for the rest of battle. Even more teeth. Well, we can't expand our inventory any more than we currently have. So I think we just take this fight, see how it goes, hope it goes well. Womp. Womp. Good, it is currently nighttime. I can probably get to that fire. This guy, on hit, gain 2 armor. Gain max health equal to your base armor. That'll start gain armor equal to lost health. Classic combo. Armor acid, acid damage, acid purity. Decrease a random status effect by 1 whenever a status effect is decreased. Restore 1 health. We might be able to hit this guy hard enough. If we could be slower, we could steal a huge amount of armor from this guy. Gain max health equal to your base armor. So that's 22. So we could steal like 44 armor from them if we can get rid of our speed. But our speed's tied to our weapon, and I'd have to get rid of the golden leather glove and find a piece of armor that has a negative speed stat. Battle start, gain 4 attack and take 6 damage. I'm kind of okay with this. I said this is going to hurt a lot, right? Yeah. Alright, we'll start working on our armor. None of this gets rid of our speed. 4 back from them is nice. I could like take an edge on my weapon. Or we could go shopping because we got a lot of money. Leather boots. We have the leather gloves, but not the leather armor at the moment. Whenever you restore health, no. That's more speed, which we don't really want. If you have more speed than the enemy, gain 2 attack. Alright, if we're going to have more speed, we might as well have more speed, more attack, right? We'd be attacking for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 3 times, and then a few more thereafter. Doesn't sound terrible, does it? Or if the enemy has freeze, temporarily gain 3 attack. Battle start, give the enemy freeze equal to half your speed. If we're going to outspeed them, we could just really outspeed them. Let's see how that goes. We can't do another ruby ring, can we? I don't think we can, because we're going to take 6 damage there, 6 damage there for 12. I need the blood helm or something. Battle start, spend 5 speed to gain 1 additional strike at the start for the rest of battle. That sounds really good to me. Would I lose Swift Strike Belt to take an extra hit every round? Battle start, spend 5 speed to gain 1 additional strike at turn start for the rest of the battle. I think I would. I think I'd take that pivot. I'd love to find an edge for this weapon. First Squire's armor we've seen. Way too late to make it work now, I think. Ooh, -7 on a spider is horrendous. None of that. Even money against a frog. -1 against a bird. Did not take the leather. Gain 2 thorns, take 1 damage. If the enemy doesn't have any poison, give them 2 poison. These are terrible, because we've got loads of poison going on. And I don't want to take damage and give thorns. So we're just going to take neither of those. We're only down 10 health, so a regular fire will suffice. Well, now we're not. That's really far away. It might be time to go way back on ourselves and look for... There's a bonfire there. Down here, that's the house. So there's a whole world to the left that we never saw. That bridge is out, which is important. Honestly, could we just do this fight? Do you reckon? We can try. So we steal 22 armor, which is not bad. They are out of status effects, except they're not. Alright, now we're only hitting them for 11. But we're doing it twice, and they've got loads of poison, so... That's gone nicely. Love that for me. Who are you? 88 armor. We're going to steal that. So that's lovely. Battle start, gain armor equal to your opponent's armor. Are we going to steal 88, and then they're going to steal 88 from us? Because that sounds awful. Gain max health equal to your base armor. Gain armor equal to lost health. A classic. Spend 50% of your current health to that amount of armor. Huge time bomb. Just a colossally large time bomb. Lose all your armor after the enemy's first strike. That can't be right. That can't be right. They don't have the other brittle bark thing, right? The enemy's first strike deals double damage. Afterwards, they gain 5 freeze. First time you gain thorns, restore that much health. Armor. 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 I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about this fight, but we're going to get some more gear first. Obviously. I need another golem. Or there's a golem right freaking here. We don't have any teleporter down here. Nope. I think you should be able to teleport back to the house. Just as a freebie. Give the enemy 1 Riptide every other turn. If you're above 50% health, lose 3 health, gain 1 attack. No. Is swift striking helpful here? I don't really know that it is. And it's going to take more of our health away. There's another golem. I've touched that one already. Alright, I'm going to have this. I'm going to do that, and then if I want to, we can always consider getting rid of that and transforming it into a fairy. I mean, we do give poison. Though it's the kind of thing where perhaps the poison, because they've got so much armor, although if they lose the armor, because they don't have the brittle bark breastplate or whatever it's called, I just don't. If this works how I think it's going to work, it's going to be terrible for them. But I don't know. Things just feel off and weird, and I don't know what to make of it. Take me to a cemetery. Cemetery. Wounded, regain your base armor. Nope, that's all terrible. There's a lot of bones here for 1 grave's worth of stuff, it feels like. Last time the enemy gains poison, give them 3 extra. No. Oh, super mega golem. Yes. What are we going to upgrade? Great question. If we're going to gain 88 armor, then gaining 8 attack and taking 12 damage is no bother at all. Right? It's probably the best one. I just don't want to get into too many regular fights now before finding a bonfire for the night. There's a bonfire right there. -6. Oh my god. Is this terrible? Or is this great? I'm undecided, given how this immediate fight is going to go in a second. Well, I don't even know if I want to try and get to this bonfire, or whether I'd just rather go to a bonfire that is safe. I must surely be able to find one that I can already get to. If we go to here... So we just want to make sure we get their 88 armor first, before all this other damaging stuff happens. I hope this works out. I really do. Alright. Great start. Are they about to lose all that armor? Oh, I've messed up. There's the rub. Okay, I was not paying enough attention to what was going on here. Alright, that is my bad. Well, I don't know that I was going to be able to make a pivot to beat that anyhow, but my reading comprehension skills are lacking for now. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.